Hey, welcome back.
I'm Adam.
I'm Brett.
And we are
the WALTWINS.
If this is your first time here with us though, welcome. Consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything we do, no matter where we're doing it or no matter what we're doing.
Cooking
like that.
Pretty much 99.9% of the time, usually here or in the Triple B, we're out in the Mayor of Savertown.
That's right. Brett's Backyard Bistro today. Breakyard, because I always say, because we are poolside in the Backyard Diner today. Super excited for this one. We've had this on our list of recommendations for a really
I want to say
time.
the better part of a year, probably.
Not too long ago, we actually did a campaign with HelloFresh, in which HelloFresh had us do these like different
ground pork.
Yes, ground pork lettuce wraps, and we've been jonesing to do the PF chain Copycat, which are my favorite since. But Brett, let's get to the ingredients so people know what we're doing this, and we're gonna get right to the cook. We'll talk all about it while we're cooking it.
Here we go, up front and center, we are actually using ground chicken for this cook. You can see we've got rice vinegar, low sodium soy sauce, hoisin sauce. Up front you see these water chestnuts, diced onion, salt and pepper, and in this dish we've got garlic and ginger paste. And then over here to the left, did not mention the green onions and, well, how do you wrap them without lettuce? Here we go.
Really, this one is simple. There's a lot of different ways you can do this. You can use anything from iceberg to these romaine. We are using this now. I was disappointed when we got this big package of all these. I like the way that these ones are prepped because they come out really almost in these little boats. A lot of them were all flattened out, not perfect for this, so those will all go in a salad. We pulled the best ones we could.
Oh, very good Caesar salad.
Right, now there's a lot of different ways to do this with the copycats. I wanted these water chestnuts chopped up because when I go to PF Chang, I like that little bite. Now the one thing I didn't have is rice noodles for the top, but that's okay. Let's get to the cook. We're gonna start the chicken and then we'll get to the sauce.
Here we go.
All right, so first things first, we were gonna start the chicken, but I thought, you know what, let's knock the sauce out real quick. So I'm gonna prep the sauce, Brett's gonna cook the chicken, and we'll walk through that, because it's gonna be the chicken, the onion, and the garlic, and
water
all
chestnut.
That. Yeah, if you will. So I'm gonna go ahead and prep the sauce real quick, and then we'll get to the cook, because this is all gonna go really fast. So we've got this big bowl here, which is where we'll end up putting everything at the end. The onions, the water chestnuts are gonna go in. And Brett, in fact, you know what, that garlic and ginger, you will cook as well. You've got your oil. So we're gonna start off really simple. We're gonna go with oil. So this is just 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. That's it, super simple. 2 tablespoons of our low sodium soy sauce. And you know what? I leave that running.
So do I.
Something I call dirty, but we'll do a little bit more.
You're dirty, nasty,
all right,
wonderful man.
And then we're gonna match that with hoisin sauce. Now hoisin sauce is a little bit thicker, but I have found, Brett, I love these hoisin sauce based.
Do you know what I love, Adam?
Sauces. What?
Calling it hoisin.
Hoisin.
Yep, you sound German, but you're saying a Japanese word. Hoisin.
That's Brett, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I go with when I show up to
Also
work.
sounds like a part of your body. Oh man, you got me in the hoisin.
My hoisin weights.
My hoisin. I pulled the hoisin. You pulled the hoisin.
And then we're gonna just do a pinch of salt, a pinch of pepper, which
Adam's pinches are very small. Just kidding.
Well, because you're also gonna be seasoning the meat, so that's why we leave it there. And then a tablespoon of rice vinegar. Now you can get the plain. This happens to be slightly seasoned. Half a teaspoon. Same thing. Measure with your heart.
That would be a tablespoon, but whatever.
Did I say teaspoon?
Yeah.
Tablespoon. You measure with your heart. We got a little bit more there. One thing not found in the ingredients I was following in the recipe is the sesame oil. We love this, but here's the deal. Very aromatic. A little goes a long way. We're adding about a half a teaspoon.
And then one that you measure with your heart.
So everything else is going to be cooked in. This is our sauce. So what we're gonna do is when the chicken is ready, this will get thrown right into the chicken. So Brett, the griddle's fired up, we're on low. All right, so the sauce is prepped. Brett, let's get to the griddle. Let's get it. First things first on the griddle, Brett's gonna lay just a skosh of oil.
Very little bit.
And that is really just because we don't want the garlic to burn. That garlic and ginger is going on together. And then in just a minute, we're gonna go ahead and toss the chicken on. Now, some people get the chicken going first, but that's really up to you.
Okay, now we go with the ground chicken. Oh, it smells so good. All right, now I'm gonna take the salt and pepper and a salt.
So really at this point, Brett's putting a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. We're just cooking this chicken up. I mean, what is this gonna take, 4 or 5 minutes?
Yeah.
And then as soon as it's just about ready, we're gonna toss that sauce on, and this thing's gonna be just about ready to serve up.
Yeah, it might take longer to build these than to cook these.
That's why this is an excellent, this could be for a main meal. Hey, this is a healthy one if you're looking for that. But also at the same time, this is a really good option as a side dish. If you're doing, man, if you're doing your whole hibachi, you're getting your people ready, just like if you're at PF Chang, toss this down. So a little correction. Here's what we're gonna do. Brett's gonna go ahead and get the onion and the water chestnuts cooked up just a little bit before adding them. All right, so Brett, that's just about done. Let's get the green onion in there.
Yes, sir. More than anything in my entire life. Wait, you didn't ask a question.
Makes sense, no. And then we're gonna go ahead and let's marry all of the what's being cooked
You want
right
to do
now.
all of it, or
However much you feel.
I'm
You
gonna
don't
start
have to
with
do all
that
of it,
much.
Okay. Perfect.
And Mary. Water chestnut, by the way, is not a nut at all. Did you know that, Adam?
Did not.
It's called a water chestnut because its bulb resembles a chestnut, and it's actually grows in the water in like marshes or ponds, things like that.
Is it time to sauce?
Sauce is boss, bro. That's a yes.
Here we go. Sauce is boss. All right, well, this is just about done. All we're gonna do is toss this bread. I wanna give it a good 3 or 4 minutes. That chicken's cooked through, let those flavors meld together. We can pull it and even let it sit a little bit longer, but we're gonna go ahead and build. Let's do some B-roll. Well, here they are
in all their glory. Oh
and
my.
The plate, as we're calling this, is dripping all over the place. So Brett, let's
in
grab
the most
one.
wonderful way.
Let's grab one and set it down, set it aside.
Okay.
And also, we don't want it to sit too long because no matter how integritous your lettuce is, at some point it's gonna get a little wilty. So this is okay to serve at room temperature. It's just as good and it doesn't make the lettuce wilt. But Brett, like we say though, it can look amazing.
These look absolutely amazing.
Like we say, they can smell amazing. I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's okay. Can I get a smell, yes?
Smell, yeah, you can. Welcome to PF Chang's. May I take your order?
Yes.
Lettuce wraps?
You got it.
But if this doesn't taste amazing, then this was all for naught. Cheers. I'll eat to that. My brother and my daughter. Quincy's over there. Once again, welcome to PF Chang. May I take your order?
And this is guilt-free.
This is a far healthier option. Brett has never had PF Chang lettuce wraps.
True,
Brett,
I never had PF Chang.
I introduced to you PF Chang lettuce wraps. This is it.
Now I gotta go try it, right?
It's got that quintessential,
Adam's favorite word, by the way.
that Asian flavor that we absolutely love. We got about 7 left, 4 for me, and then 3 more for me.
Oh,
How satisfying is that?
that's so satisfying. That is so satisfying.
Now,
I feel like I could eat all those.
I will say this, I think they serve it on heads of iceberg lettuce.
Okay.
I think I prefer the iceberg just because of the way the cups are. This looked a little bit different, otherwise this is perfect. You
Romaine-
gotta do this one, you have to do it.
No, I've done taco wraps like this.
Right, yeah.
So that's why I love these wraps. Hot to romaine. Romaine is my favorite lettuce. I love a Caesar salad. And now I love these.
Wow, so good. If this gave you one more idea, something that you can do on your griddle, make sure and give this video a thumbs up. We really do appreciate it. It's one way in which you can support us and what we do. Another way you can support us is through our merchandise. There's a link to that in the description below this video. Brett,
Yeah.
what do you think?
A banger. Absolute banger.
Should we go finish them up?
Let's do this, dog.
Aside from coming to make this PF Chang Copycat, these amazing lettuce wraps, I'm so glad we finally did this. Why else are we doing this?
Because all we do is twin, no matter what.
And with that, we bid you adieu.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
And
griddle on.